Hello again. We are up to day 10 and the prompt was layered. I do have a fast forward flip through of this, but I thought I'll just open it more slowly. This is a great way of getting more writing space and using up all those scraps of paper. Oops. I felt like I just needed to add something here, so I added these little things. And then on this one, where I used the offcuts from these pieces, I got to the bottom and I found a cat. And today, actually, which is day 12, is the day that my daughter and her cat are coming home. So I thought this was really sweet. When I put this in, I didn't even think about it. And then I saw the cat and thought, there you go. There's the two of us, there's the cat. So here I wrote 2 more sleeps because that's what it was. And today there's no more sleeps. They're going to be here in a few hours. So on to getting this filmed before they arrive. Day 11 was eclectic. This is my kind of prompt. So on this one, in the spirit of using what was on my desk, I have been playing with sewing patterns. Last night I actually tried making this little book using some offcut doily and some sewing patterns put together and some fabric, which I don't know. I'll have to play with this idea a bit more. It does feel nice. Anyway, there was sewing patterns all over the house, as you can imagine. So I thought, okay, I'll use a bit of this for the background, and I made a tab. It's surprisingly strong when it's layered, so that's a good little tab. Using stuff that was on the desk, I thought, crumpled bit of paper, some fish in a foliage pocket. The lighthouse seemed to work with the fish. There's a bit of jelly print stuck here, a bit of offcut. I love it when the holes show the paper through. And then I found a box of die cuts. I've had this slide die for some time. I've never used it. So I sandwiched a little bit of tracing paper underneath, so the frog is now a bit blurry, not as obvious. I love that it says who here. I've converted the swimming pool down below into a pond, and I have the world's noisiest frog. It's a bleating tree frog if you want to go listen to it. It's terrible, just one. So there's my homage to the frog. And on the other side, I decided to take the other bit of slide around and put the date and the time, because this is me learning to use YouTube, and I'm pretty pleased with myself. It's such a learning curve, learning to edit, film, edit, talk, post. But here I am. And so I did cover these wrapping paper bits, just with another scrap, a beautiful little rainbow lorikeet card with a message. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. We're nearly halfway through January, which is amazing. Yikes. Okay, today our prompt was torn edges. Love this as well. So here's some torn edges from the spread peeping through already. And again, just using what was on my desk to hand. I've got this leftover bit of Dad's data paper and a bit of my very old painted brown paper packaging. So I've made, excuse me, I've made these into a little pocket and included, just out of my scrap box, some pre-torn pieces to be used further on in the journal, perhaps. And on this page, as anybody who likes to write or paint or anything knows, it's much harder to work on a blank page than on a page that already has something done to it. And I'd like to remind myself with this very simple spread or page using the leftovers from here, this page is now immediately more inviting for me to write into, because I'm I'm not messing up a pristine page. It's already started. Okay, we'll see how we go when the tired travellers arrive. It might be a few days before I get back to this, but I'm up to date now. I will see you on the next instalment. Thanks for watching.